Hello, welcome to another Friday Fun. Yep, we got another one, and the reason we have got another one is because the Steampipe's just come back from Paulie, who did a review of it, fantastic review. This is the Reaktor Synth Steampipe. It's a sort of physical modelling synth in physicality. Software's in conjunction with 112 dB. I think some of those lovely reverbs you might recognise from the sort of night verb world are in there. This is a really interesting instrument, physical modelling. This is very much a plucked sounds, but there's blown, there's all sorts of stuff in there. It's a really interesting instrument. In fact, I've sampled it. I've made a whole bunch of decent sampler instruments for those of you who support us on Patreon at Superstar level. Go and grab those. They'll also be available in the shop to buy for a few bucks. But well worth checking out. It samples really nicely. Incidentally, if you're interested in trying out our decent samplers, head over to our survey. You just fill that in, choose one of the instruments. It's Moog Muse, Uno Audio Super 8 and Kodamo Mask 1 are available for grabs. Just fill that in and hold it up. Or, of course, if you're a Patreon supporter, help yourself to the instruments at the appropriate level. Right, so what have I got running here? So I'll start with the Pulsar 32, which I'll just nip over here. So I've got my kick, my snare, which I'm sort of modulating with this sort of noise, so it's got a sort of a different hit every time. Then I've got hi-hat, which is modulating the frequency just to give it a bit of interesting action. I think that slowed down a bit. Then I've got this sound here, which if we come back to here, I've got on a separate track. This is I've sent the controller in via the MIDI control here, and that's modulating the frequency. This is the bass channel in sort of pitched mode. I'm modulating the wave shape as well, so it's just a sort of interesting sound, and that gives us Then I've got the Steampipe, which on the mod wheel it's kind of bringing in the cutoff frequency. But I did some other interesting things. I've got one of the LFOs to modulate a bit of pitch, which I can bring in, and I've got the resonance on the generator. Get some really interesting stuff. So if I bring this reverb up, let's bring everything back in. Then I'm transposing. Oh, actually, before I go there, there's an interesting thing that you can do, which I only just discovered. So if I go, I think it's onto here, by pressing and holding the two adjacent tracks, I've now got a split. So whichever one's flashing, that's where the controller goes. Anyway, learn something new every day, so I thought I'd just run that. Anyway, back to the jam. So I hope this is maybe inspiring to you to put some synths together and have a bit of a jam over the weekend. I'll carry on playing and maybe let you know what I'm doing while I'm doing it. I'll transpose. Got some effects on here. This looks really good actually. I haven't really fully reviewed it, but I love what this offers. It's got EQ on every channel. I've got EQ on channel, we've got an overall compressor, which I'm not using, but I'll leave that out for now. 32-bit recording, I'm recording this to SD card, well I am now. Just looks really handy. It's a 12 output audio interface as well as a mixer. You can record and you can output those at the same time.